For the past couple of months, I've been building out my dream NYC apartment. It started with my bed, then my workspace, and now it's time to tackle this corner. This is my 3D printer. It's a Bamboo Labs A1, and I got it for Christmas last year, and honestly, it's been great. The prints that come off this thing are flawless, and this thing has taken a beating. My current problem with the setup is that my 3D printer is located in my bedroom, and with the open design of the A1, it kind of scares me of what the long-term effects of huffing PLA all day will cause. The internet says it's safe, but I like to err on the side of caution, so here comes the fun part. Bamboo Labs sent out their latest H2S Big Daddy printer, and we're going to be swapping it in today. And I have some extra precautions that'll ensure not only that it's safe, but I'll be able to print as much as I want, when I want, in my bedroom. So, this is the H2S, a massive 3D printer with double the build volume compared to the A1, and it's fully enclosed. This thing's pretty big, so much so that it's acted like our dining room table for the past month or so. Look, we even got some fried chicken stains on it. Shout out Bonchon. I don't even know if it's gonna fit in my room, but it's time to unleash the beast. No. Whoa. Oh no, the door's broken. Shoot. This pile of glass is supposed to be a door. I guess the door broke in shipping. Gonna be a little bit of a delay, but nonetheless, we'll get a new door. Good thing is we still have a bunch of other steps to do, so while that comes in the mail, let's focus our attention on cleaning up this area. And we also have the ventilation system to build, so we got our work cut out for us. I'm a little concerned that this might not fit on the workbench over there. I think I'm like a little bit like an inch or so short, but you know, I just have hope that things work out sometimes. So hopefully this works out, and we'll see. All right, so we got everything pretty much unlocked and all the foam and screws out. And there's a thing that says here, 2 or more people are needed to carry the printer due to its heavy weight. But I myself am a heavyweight and nobody's home to help me, so I'm gonna try to lift this thing by myself. It can't be that heavy, I feel like. It can't be that heavy. Lift with the knees. Hopefully this goes well, because if I drop this thing, oh my God, it's probably gonna fall through the floor and destroy the content closet. Oh. Lift with the knees, lift with the knees. Holy, it's like the same size as my bench over here. But just as I thought, it's a little bit too big. So these rubber feet have to be on the desk, but these ones are falling off back here. So what can we do? What if we use this guy from all our hanging stuff? The only problem is we won't be able to hang our stuff anymore. What if we use this guy as like a base, maybe? So if we slide this under, haha. Colt, you're a genius. Thank you, Colt. I think that's a good temporary solution. We've essentially extended this, so now there's something for this to sit on, like there. Boom. I think this is fine. I think that'll work. Whoa. Ah, that's sick. Hello. Welcome to the world. Not bad. Right here. All right, it's a new day. We got a fresh print going right now. This is gonna be the exhaust vent that connects our ventilation system to the printer. And you know what? I could have spent money to buy one, but guess what? I have a 3D printer, so I'm printing one. How cool is that? Today, I want to tackle the ventilation system, get that installed in the window. And there's a lot of 3D prints online already, so I can make some like mounts and stuff like that. Instead of buying them, I could just print them. Oh, so cool. Yesterday, I kind of just tidied up this thing and 3D printed a poop chute because I realized all my filament waste was going onto the floor. So that's taken care of. And I also realized that because we use the IKEA pegboard as our base to keep the 3D printer on the tool chest, that means we can't use any of the shelves or accessories that we had for my little trinkets and stuff. So I think I'm gonna swap that out. And in the DIY fashion, I think I found a solution. What do we got here? Perfect wood. Nothing like some rusty nails. That works. Boom. Nothing like the streets of NYC to smack you in the face with inspiration. We got my wood, so I think we can use these, drill it into the tool bench as like a little support for the 3D printer. And then boom, we got our pegboard back. I feel like my friend Evan with this wood. There's a YouTube channel, Evan Monsma, go subscribe. But he uses a lot of scrap wood to DIY his projects. And I'm like, you know what? Why am I buying everything? Why don't I be resourceful, save some money, and use some scrap wood? Weather taping. So if we have this mounted, I still have like a gap. I need like about an inch of something to mount this to the wall. Oh my God, it's perfect. Literally perfect, look at that. Slides right in there. Wow, Colt, you really outdid yourself. I know. Look at that, oh, it looks so good. We got the weather sealing, and then this is mounted. Just gotta wire this to plug in over here. And then we have a remote control here to set the speed. And then boom, the exhaust tubing can come here, and I'm gonna hide it behind these jackets and stuff, and then kind of funnel back there. Oh yeah, we are in business. Okay, we have made fantastic progress, but as every good chef knows, you must clean as you go, not wait till the end. And my room is an absolute mess right now. So we're gonna do a quick little cleanup and do a little recap so far. We'll hit them with a little. All right, let me give you a little tour of what we're working with. So we have a low profile exhaust vent that we have to put on the back of this printer right now. Honestly, looks fantastic, man. Good job, H2S. You're doing such a fantastic job. We took pallet wood that we found on the side of the street and made these beautiful risers so that we can then install them underneath the printer and then get this back. I love it so much. Look at my stinking workshop, man. Look at this, boom. We got awesome desk over here. Awesome 3D printing makerspace over here. I know 3D printing is supposed to be like relatively safe, especially if you're printing in PLA, but I really just believe you're not really supposed to breathe in anything other than air. So I don't want to just be huffing PLA fumes all night, those VOCs, while I'm sleeping up here in my loft. And honestly, it's just the peace of mind. The H2S fully enclosed, then an exhaust system out the window. It's so overkill, but I love it. Take a back crack. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so this is the idea. We have our exhaust here, and it's gonna hide behind our jackets right here. So I'll leave enough room so this can get pulled out whenever I need to. And then we gotta route it all the way up to the exhaust over here. I think I'm gonna 3D print some clips that I can like mount to the wall, and then it like holds the tube and stuff like that. But we're making fantastic progress, and there's one thing I have to do. I should probably swap out the Scadis pegboard for the platforms we made earlier. Bada bing, bada boom. We have a little bit of airflow under here. I don't know if it needs it, but boom, our feet stay right there supported. Got a little overhang, but that's all secure, I feel like. Super nice. We got our pegboard back. Didn't even spend any money because we got the wood from the pallets that were gonna be tossed anyway. So this is good. I'm very happy with this. I'm out of breath. Oh my God, I gotta start working out. All right, it's a new day. Let's call this day 3 of the project. Today I'm looking to get everything finalized, but in the time that you guys haven't seen, I have done a little bit of printing, a little bit of tinkering. So let me show you what we're working with. Got a new package today. Boom, Bamboo Labs sent out a new door. Thank you. We're gonna get that installed today so we can finally peer into our prints instead of having to go on our tippy toes and looking up here. Right now I have this little dust collector printing, so usually when I drill holes, the dust from the wall just goes everywhere. There's probably like a thin layer of dust on everything, my clothes and everything. Like look at this. Whoosh. So that's gonna be no more once we get this printed. And that's the beauty of 3D printing. You have niche problems, well guess what? We can make custom solutions. I didn't even make that. I just went online on the Bamboo Handy Studio app. Somebody had the same problem and made a project for it. So I just clicked it, printed it, now it's going. This is a little update on the duct system. Look at this, we have it running right now, maybe like 60%. Pretty quiet. Somebody made these 4-inch duct tubing holders, so we got a couple of them mounted there, and boom, it just beautifully routes our system. This has been working fantastically. It's pretty quiet, and do you smell that? Because I don't. That's right, no printer smell. I'm sure there may be like 5% of VOCs getting into the air, but that versus before with my A1, I would just kind of suck it up and huff that VOC PLA garbage in, but no more. Now it's getting routed out the window. And look at our pegboard. I didn't make this, I just chose a file online and printed it. We got some little custom holders, little custom YouTube plaque thing. Boom, I'm gonna hang this up today. Thinking right there. We're nearing completion, so hopefully today we can get this done. Solid. Organized. Fantastic. So essentially this pegboard is going to be decorative and going up top here, above here. So I think we measure out where it's going to like clear this, so then when you view it, it'll be like perfectly like that. I 3D printed these little mounting brackets, so we'll get those in the wall. Oh, so good. This is PLA plus strong. Feels strong. All right, we got that mounted. That looks so good. We have this all routed up as well. Boom, nice and organized. We'll put the clothes back there, and we just have one last thing to do. All right, so this is the final setup. We got the glass door, we got the H2S set up, our pegboard over here, and our hidden ventilation system. Honestly, I think this came out way better than I could have ever imagined. Super excited to just like, have it in the workshop, and then now we can print to our heart's desire without having to die. So thanks again to Bamboo Lab for sending out their H2S. I have an affiliate link down below if you wanna check it out yourself, because it honestly is an amazing printer, and there's not much left we can upgrade. Maybe this old relic from the first ever move-in, but other than that, the room is coming together. I love it so much. And if you're wondering where the original A1 went, it is off to a better place, aka my sister regifted it to her fiance for Christmas. So Noah, good luck. My brother-in-law, what the heck? So crazy. Good luck printing. Have fun with the A1. I'm gonna have fun with the H2S. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.